Fresh Market Block, on the corner of Seafood Boulevard and Produce Ave, where I'll be weighing my work on the scale, serving bricks of that fish, handling cheese with whoever wanted. And when I'm not fronting, I'm just a guy who works at a grocery store. A regular nobody with delusions of grandeur who constantly dreams of fame because it believes it'll gain him a name worth claiming, who has a name for every character cultivated in his mind just to find a zone that he feels at home in, 1's world. Where the population is one, yet it is still overpopulated. The emphasizes a dreamer who refuses to wake up, who is so good at dreaming who does it without sleeping. I mean, I'm so good at dreaming, I do it without sleeping. I'm the supporting cast member of life who is not appealing enough to be a star unless it was a comedy, making him a comic relief. I'm a habitual loser whose only victories came by the association of others. A habitual loser whose swag has declined by 1 million the day he was no longer to fit his brother's clothing. And as much as I love him, the rare occasions I resented him was when I felt that my brother's existence was the reason talent and charisma skipped my generation. So I made the conscious decision to kill myself, vicariously through my brother. So I could sit at the tree and open my own gifts, put my dick back in my hands and do me. As a living contradiction, I often state that I hate my poetry, yet I continue to write. Ever since I was the anti-social and social studies class daydreaming about apologizing to Melanie about the wet dream I had about Leslie the night before. This shit I write was the only way I know how to speak honestly. I mean, this shit I write is the only way I know how to speak honestly. For instance, about how I felt girls that had crushes on me came trash after my friends and family smashed them, realizing that I was being rejected by trash, which made me dirt. Which I didn't particularly mind as long as I wasn't a clump, because calling me professor today will still ignite a war of ignorant proportions. Only going nutty when I painted murals on the shower wall, listening to Christina Milian telling me to keep it between me and her. Back to 1's world. Where dream is a foreign language to the natives, and I live by my self-esteem, insecure, wide awake, no need for depressing, where love doesn't cost a dime, attention, or time. Plain English is spoken. 1's world, where one doesn't scream metaphors or similes to cry for help. 1. So1o Santiago is a product of my imagination because I grew up feeling like God wasn't creative enough. 1.
Yeah.